Hello, Dwayne. Hey, Cindy. It's Scott Barfield. I am out on the 12 acres, and we've done hand clearing and we've done underbrushing. And not a lot of work still to do, but I feel like it's far enough along now where we can go to the association next door and begin those discussions. Before, you can see how we could just run through here, walk through here, but before all that was a solid wall of stuff. The machine he had could not take down these bigger trees, but I think we're doing pretty well. So I think our next discussion, let's go full bore at the association next door, try to get permission to come across that creek from that side without giving up very many rights. And if we do that, we'll be ahead of the game here. See how we can see through that field out there? They cleared by hand all along the creek, not the whole thing, but a good bit, because before we couldn't see those trees. So it's enough now that the association over there will know what we're doing. These guys went above and beyond the Call of Duty in a couple areas. They've opened me up a road. If I'll come out here with my teenagers, we're gonna cut a little bit more, a few other areas that I want open. But if we'll come back out here and work one spot, I can bring the Suburban all the way down in here and I'll walk that road with you. But you see the field goes down that way. You see, like, here's a car coming down that hill. Before, we could not see that at all. And now we can walk. Well, shoot, I'll do it. We can walk all the way over to the creek. I'm gonna do that really quick. So before we couldn't do any of this. Now, it's still kind of ugly, but it's definitely the next rendition of what we were after. So let's cut through here like so. Yeah, before I'd have been up to my neck in briars doing this. So, yeah, it's a big stretch through here they opened and a big stretch down there, but I'll bring you to this one. This is pretty close to the bridge crossing. So, yeah, bridge crossing could be here or over by that big pine, but this is interesting. Even with the drought, look how much water we got. I mean, we got burning bands, we got fires burning, but still a good bit of water on this creek, so I think that is interesting. So the lead engineer was saying it'd be best to tie straight in front of that road right there to come across, but some big trees right there, so we thought moving down the other side of that pine might be better. Anyway, let's go back up here and I'll show you where this road's now cut. They've put in a pretty nice road bed, which I need to sell from. If I'm going to sell off these parcels, it's really good to be able just to march back in here real easy. So see, all this is opened up. None of these trails were in here like this. So anyway, I know sometimes I get negative, but that's just me pushing really hard, wanting to do a good job. And yeah, like I say, see this black pipe all over the ground. That was the stuff that was binding up the tractor, but they worked through it. Okay, so walk over here and up the logging road. So yeah, so see, none of this was open. They cut out full-blown trees to make it where we could drive down in here now. So that's gonna help a little. I'll put a new chain and lock on the gate because now it will be the sort of thing where if the teenagers figured it out, they'd want to drive back in here. So yeah, the little road's open. Now I'm gonna come back with the boys and we're gonna thin out more and more of this to begin to open up this thicket this way. Now this ridge out here will have big views, but it's gonna take major work to open that up. Those are massive trees and stuff. One option may be to sell off 2 acres of the timber off of that to open the view up, but those guys tend to make a huge mess. So I'll think about that pretty hard before we pull the trigger on that. Might be the best way, the least expensive way to clear that hill though. Okay, well, so see, this was all covered through here. It's open now. One of the prettiest hilltops is that ridge. They underbrushed that. It was pretty overgrown. Now you can pretty much see how clear it is. And you see the view that will be out on that hill out there. So, yeah. Okay, well, I know it's a long video, but this road is all the way up, hooks back, and ties in over by that rooftop over there to get us in and out. So I'll cut the video here, but I think we're at the next stage. Look for an email from me that talks about the permission from White Oak to come in from that side. Okay, thank y'all. Bye-bye.